Previously on Oblivion. We entered the world as a prisoner.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Was given a secret escape all thanks to the Emperor himself.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
And saw a few battles take place.
I don't know what it is about bad physics mechanics, but it always makes everything look so much stupider when they die.
Saw the king get killed. And was given the Amulet of Kings to pass it on to Joffrey, the protector and caretaker of Cyrodiil's next heir. Gave the amulet to Joffrey and was told where to find Martin. Went to meet him and found a city completely destroyed.
What happened to Kavach, bro?
And with that, we're all caught up. Now back to the present. We started working our way around the city, hoping to find the entrance, yet what we found was much worse, in Oblivion Gate, the first we had seen since starting our playthrough.
It looks really cool, but also scary at the same time.
We walked towards the Oblivion Gate, not realizing that we had to actually press enter to go into it. Nonetheless, we proceeded through while still being in the mortal world.
I thought I went into the gate when I walked through it.
After entering the city, we were met with a few big-headed lizards. Dared it to try us.
Come on, you little shit. I dare you.
And quickly realized that we were the hunted and they the hunters.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
We did, however, and so we made our entry into the church, spoke to a woman and was told where to find Martin. The suspense built up. What would a king look like? The Emperor of Cyrodiil and the man who would save the world. Well, turns out he was no more handsome than I was. We spoke to Martin, was given a very sob story of how useless he is.
Look around. What good is a priest?
And explained to him that he is the Emperor's son.
You are Uriel Septim's son. Listen to me, bro. Who doesn't want to be king?
After a very spectacular reaction, we were told he would not go anywhere until everyone was safe. Ah, the king vibe starting so soon, and so we entered the Oblivion Gate. Story time. Oblivion Gates are doorways to the Daedric underworld known as Oblivion. After the Emperor was murdered, it broke the barrier protecting the mortal world from Oblivion. With the way now being open, the Mythic Dawn used a book known as the Mysterium Xarxes to perform dark magic and summon the gates, giving Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Prince of Destruction, a way to merge his world with ours. The only way to close these gates were to make your way to the top of the tower found inside Oblivion and activate a sigil stone which would collapse the tower and also the gate. You would then be teleported safely back to the mortal world and the gate would be closed. Now back to the game. After entering Oblivion, we found it a bit eerie.
This is really creepy.
Nonetheless, we ventured forth, made a very helpful companion since we knew we couldn't do this alone.
I can't just leave poor Menion to his fate. If he's still alive, we've got to try to save him.
And encountered our first enemies. Saw an enemy get taken out by a trap.
Damn.
And got lost along the way.
I don't know where to go. Like, the Oblivion realm is so complicated, confusing.
We did, however, finally enter our first door, got greeted with a few more scamps and realized that we were going the wrong way.
But it would seem this entire venture this way was a waste of time.
Then, the unthinkable happened.
Are you dead?
Now forced to take on Oblivion alone.
Well, at least we got some good armor.
Now forced to take on Oblivion alone and well protected.
At least now we're stacked, baby. We're stacked.
We made our way to the next entrance, this time the right one. We started off by sidestepping a scamp and met our first Dremora.
Ah, shit, bro. I'm not able to fight them both at the same time. What the hell? I don't know, bro. Why do I keep dying? Nothing. Nothing.
Finally, we did it, and got lost again.
Oh, I can go down here. No, but that's where I came up from.
What are you doing?
But eventually found the right way.
Yeah, this definitely is the way.
Fought a few more scamps and a few more Dremora and found another human in the tower. Fought, or well watched another Dremora get killed.
Thank you. Well, that was quite easy.
And was told how to close the Oblivion Gate.
Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close.
Died a few more times.
This should not be that hard, bro.
And closed our first gate. After being transported back to the mortal world, we went to speak with Martin and told him that the Oblivion Gate was destroyed. He agreed to come with us.
Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Geoffrey has to say. Lead on.
And so we set out for Wayne Priory. After arriving at Wayne Priory, we were told about an attack on the village and was asked to help.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Wayne Priory.
At this point, seemingly the best option was to just stay in dialogue, seeing as this froze all the enemies in place. However, it would not be so easy. After defeating the last Mythic Dawn member, we were told by Geoffrey that the Amulet of Kings was stolen.
The Amulet of Kings is gone.
And so, with our last remaining hope being Martin himself, we had to take him somewhere safe. And what safer place would there be than the headquarters of the Blades themselves, Cloud Ruler Temple. But before we could make our journey, we would need more support. We would need you. Hit that like button and smash that subscribe so that we could build the army necessary to make this journey possible. And so we set out for Cloud Ruler Temple.
Let me get on the horse, bro. Why do I not have the horse, you idiot?
We first waited a few hours so that we could make our journey during the day.
Yeah.
And while traveling was completely entrapped by the beauty of Oblivion.
It's a really pretty game though. It really is a pretty game.
And met our first enemy, which assumed I was no threat at all.
Where are you? Oh, you're going straight for Martin.
We reached the mountains and saw our first bit of snow, met a bandit and started our first fight club. Tried continuing our journey before realizing the king and his captain got stuck.
This sucks. Move it, you're on horses, you idiots.
Got them back on the road and saw Martin prove himself as king. And finally made it to Cloud Ruler Temple. Martin was received as a king should be. Afterwards, we were accepted into the service of the Blades.
Yes.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
We were then instructed to go meet with Boris, or in other words, that guy, in the Imperial City, as he might have learned something about the Mythic Dawn and what happened to the amulet since our last encounter. And so we made our way to the Imperial City. Got killed by a bandit,
Dead!
and finally reached the city. After reaching the city, we met up with Boris, who was not speaking under the influence at all, and was told to wait for a man in the corner of the pub to follow him. Did exactly that and learned that the man was a spy. Killed the spy, found a book he had with him called the Mythic Dawn Commentaries, and was told to find a lady called Tarmina at the Arcane University, as she would be able to tell us more about this. After meeting up with Tarmina, I was told there are 4 volumes of the commentaries and were written by a man called Mankar Cameron, the leader of the Mythic Dawn himself. To find the Mythic Dawn and the Amulet of Kings, we would have to find all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon.
Luckily, Tarmina was gracious enough to give us the 2nd volume and told us to go to First Editions in the Market District, as the owner might know where the 3rd and 4th volumes were.
He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
Made our way there and inquired about the 3rd and 4th volumes. As luck would have it, he did have volume 3 on hand, but however it was booked and paid for by Gwyneth, another customer, after what can only be described as rude.
So sorry I can't help you.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
we decided to try and speak with Gwyneth ourselves.
Gwyneth, you're gonna have to let it go now.
Made a very neutral comment and was given the 3rd volume. After explaining that we needed volume 4 as well, he said it could only be given by a Mythic Dawn member himself, and said a meeting was set up between him and a Mythic Dawn member, known as the sponsor.
I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself.
To the sponsor's surprise, it would not be Gwyneth who would show up to the meeting. Would we survive the meeting? Would we even get the 4th volume required? And what would be asked of us to do what needed to be done? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.